Last night, Russian territory was again subjected to a massive drone attack by Ukraine. Air defenses were declared in numerous areas, including the capital Moscow, against drone strikes. As a result of the drone attack on Russia, several military facilities were hit. In the Moscow region, the Kubinka military airfield, where MiG-29 and Su-27 fighters are based, was attacked. Because of the attack, most of the airports near Moscow are closed. In the Tula region, the enterprise, Rostec, which produces salvo fire systems, Grad, Uragan, Smerch, Tornado, and ammunition for TOS-1A Solnsipek were found. One of the areas attacked was the city of Saransk, located in Mordovia. According to the head of Mordovia, Artem Zdunov, a drone threat has been declared in Saransk. Officials have called for compliance with security measures. According to information posted by local residents on Telegram channels, several loud explosions were heard in one of the city's industrial districts at approximately 6 a.m. local time. The Shot Telegram channel reported that a fire had broken out near a local factory in the Kimash area. Ukrainian sources report that drones hit a fiber optic plant located in the city, the only one in Russia. The parade at the fiber optic plant in the Russian city of Saransk began earlier than planned. It should be noted that the plant was also attacked by drones 2 months ago.
Вот дым идет. Дым вот идет. Что-то долбанули, короче.
Вот там внизу, да?
Нет, он там.
Опять над нами пролетит. Лишь бы не в нас, блядь.
Вот летит опять, слышишь звук? Вот он.
Нет, да,
Да,
он.
да, вот он летит еще.
Сука, дрон, блядь. Твари. Вот такой же сейчас прилетал.
Сейчас взорвется где-то.
Как шумит-то?
Твари, блядь.
Слышно шумит.
Че, ПВО никак не собьют? Ты куда смотришь? Охренеть.
Сейчас взорвет.
A fragment of an alleged Russian air defense missile was seen speared in a residential building in Podolsk 10 kilometers from Moscow on Tuesday, after the Russian military had reported downing 105 Ukrainian drones over Russian regions overnight. According to a statement by the Defense Ministry, most drones, 32, were intercepted over the Bryansk region on the border with Ukraine. According to Associated Press, other areas listed included Belgorod, Kursk, Rostov and Voronezh regions on the border with Ukraine, as well as provinces deeper inside Russia, such as the Moscow region, the neighboring Kaluga region, the Penza region, the Lipetsk region, the Samara region, the Vladimir region. Due to the attack, a number of airports in Russia briefly suspended flights, according to Russian civil aviation agency Rosaviatsia. That includes all 4 airports around Moscow, as well as airports in cities of Kaluga, Samara, Ivanova, Nizhny Novgorod, Yaroslavl, Saratov, Volgograd, Kazan and Nizhnekamsk. The residents in Podolsk heard the sound of 2 powerful explosions overnight, local media reported, and detected the missile fragment in the balcony balustrade of the residential building in the morning.
Да, если бы не приехал бы раньше, я бы...
The Russian army lost 1,430 soldiers and 176 units of military equipment on the front line of the war with Ukraine between May 5 and 6, according to the General Staff of the Ukrainian Armed Forces. Russia has lost 959,500 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of its full-scale invasion on February 24, 2022, the General Staff of Ukraine's Armed Forces reported. A total of 200 combat clashes have been recorded along the front line over the past day. Russian assault operations were concentrated on the Pokrovsk front, where 78 attacks were repelled. Ukrainian forces also repelled 18 assaults in the operational zone in Russia's Kursk Oblast. On the Kharkiv front, 4 combat clashes took place near the village of Vovchansk. On the Kupiansk front, Ukrainian forces repelled 5 attacks near the village of Zarazov, as well as towards Novosanov and Hlushkivka. On the Lyman front, Russian forces launched 31 attacks, attempting to advance near the settlements of Kharkivka, Novomykhailivka, Nov, Kolodyazy, Mern and Torsky and towards Zelina Dolina. On the Kramatorsk front, Ukrainian defenders repelled 4 attacks in the vicinity of Chasiv Yar and Kurdyamivka and towards Bila Ora. On the Toretsk front, 6 Russian attacks were recorded in the areas of Toretsk and Ozeryanivka. On the Pokrovsk front, Ukrainian defenders repelled 78 assaults near the settlements of Sukabaka, Stara Mykolaievka, Vodiandru, Novodoretsk, Shevchenko, Yudakny, Uspanivka, Troitsk, Kotlyarivka, Bodanivka and Andrivka. On the Novopavlivka front, the defense forces repelled 24 Russian assaults near the settlements of Novopil, Novosilka, Priviln and Komar and towards Odradin. Russian troops also attacked Ukrainian positions 7 times near the village of Vysok on the Huliapol front. On the Siversk and Pridniprovsk fronts, the Russians did not conduct any offensive operations. In the operational zone in Russia's Kursk Oblast, Ukrainian troops repelled 18 Russian attacks. The Russians carried out 330 artillery attacks, including 8 using multiple launch rocket systems, and launched 12 airstrikes, dropping 27 guided aerial bombs. On the Volyn and Politia fronts, no signs of Russian offensive group formations have been detected. Ukrainian troops continue to inflict significant losses on Russian personnel and equipment and are actively disrupting the Russians' offensive potential in the rear.